Blood of Dracula, 1957. Directed by Herbert L. Strock. Starring Sandra Harrison, Louise Lewis, and Don Devlin. At an all-girls boarding school, a new student gets mixed up with science and the occult when experiments turn her into a bloodthirsty vampire. This film was recommended by a fan. Thanks for the suggestion. By the 1950s, Universal's classic monster franchise had fizzled. The law of diminishing returns and market oversaturation reduced their output to sequels that most people don't even remember, like the accountant that lived across the street from the butler that worked at the House of Frankenstein. American International Pictures understood the viability of those classic monsters, however, and in 1957 they struck gold at the box office with I Was a Teenage Werewolf. So successful was this film, in fact, that they produced this film along with I Was a Teenage Frankenstein and released them as a double feature 4 months later. This was definitely the stronger of the two films released on that bill though, even if it's got the weaker of the premises. Any viewers expecting Bela Lugosi to appear in this film and ham it up in a cape will be sorely disappointed though, I'm afraid. Dracula is only in the title. There's no blood either. Very deceptive title indeed. This film's plot genuinely plays like a game of Mad Libs with I Was a Teenage Werewolf. Teenagers in school, unscrupulous scientist, a little dubious sciencing occurs, monster! What's odd is the transforming into a monster aspect is also carried over from I Was a Teenage Werewolf, effectively turning poor Nancy Perkins into a were-vampire. To the cast's and the script's credit, there are some memorable characters present in the film. Nancy, our tragic teenage were-vampire. Myra, the vindictive leader of a secret club in the school. Ms. Branding, the unscrupulous doctor that justifies her experiments with sweeping speeches about atomic bombs and saving the human race. Nola, who loves dancing with pillows. Eddie, the lone boy who gets passed around. Like I Was a Teenage Werewolf, this film also features a song and dance number. It's a cheeky little song with very racy lyrics, which fits right in with the rest of the film. Interestingly, this reinvigorated interest in the classic monsters would inspire another studio to produce a Dracula film a year later, Hammer, with Horror of Dracula in 1958. Verdict? Recommended. A pulpy little drive-in feature that you can really sink your teeth into. That concludes this week's review. If there's any obscure sci-fi or horror film you'd like to suggest, feel free to leave a comment below. Make sure to tune in next time for another thrilling low-budget adventure.